I'm coming to get ya.
Good day, Internet. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Well, let's do this. And I suppose you're now wondering, what the crap is this? Is it the racing game with the worst graphics ever? Well, this is a game called Motorhead. High Velocity Entertainment. That's basically how they distinguish it from Motorhead the band. The former of which I vastly prefer because it is a racing game. And about the bad graphics, well, this game was made in 1996, 97. But hey, I enjoy this game, and I don't suppose many people actually know of it. If you know of it, then sweet is all I'd say. Amazing. I'd love to have multiplayer races on this, but as far as I can tell, that's just not ever going to happen, ever. Anyways, what I am going to do is, for the third map, commentate an actual analytical... sod it, I'm just going to talk through the lap. Until then, I'm just going to talk about random stuff, like this soundtrack. It just sounds really weird, like... I like the start of it, where it's all like... because it actually kind of suits this environment. It doesn't suit the game, because the game is supposed to be post-modern or post-contemporary. Cold. It's supposed to be cold and distant. But it's still a really good racing game. Well, that's what the music's supposed to suggest anyway. But this track just seems odd. And then again, if you know of the game, you'll know that Neo City's soundtrack isn't much colder anyway. But this track is... yeah, but that is just not how you do a hairpin. As well, I tend to think this track is harder than the Olympos Speedway, the final boss of the game, if you will. So here we are, going to do this commentary now. First set of sweeping bends. I can't take this flat out in this car because it has absolutely no grip. Stay on the top. If you touch the grass, just slide down. Simple as that. Now, most other cars can take this flat out. This Titan cannot. Now we're on to the back straight. It's just a long sweeping straight. The glancing blows on the wall. They're fine. Just gotta keep the car straight on the jumps. If you skid like that, you will indeed lose a lot of speed, a lot of time. Now go to this bit. Only the middle bit will give you grip. It is very hard to stay on that middle bit, even if you're in the Titan. Especially if you're in the Titan. That fountain back there, just a mere obstacle, no problem. Now go to this bit. Flat out in other cars, again, the Titan has problems. Approaching the hairpin, brake, heavy. Try not to lock up, just try and pump the brake as you make the turn. Careful as you accelerate, you don't want to spin the wheels. You're not over yet. Gotta just keep the car steady through the not so tight hairpin. And this sweeping last corner between the valley. Now as we cross the line. Whoa. I can't say I did too bad there.
Wrong checkpoint.